Alright, hi again class. I just wanted to help you out with one of these equations that we didn't get to in class. It's number 2 under solve exponential, and so I wanted to help you figure that one out. So I've already pasted it over into a notebook. Here it is. Okay, so with this type of question, it's kind of a special one because you have to recognize that it's actually a quadratic. I'll show you what I mean by that. So in fact, if we rewrite it this way, instead of writing e to the power 2x, I'm going to write as e to the x squared this way. That's the same thing as e to the power 2x. And then minus 6. Just for fun, I'll put brackets here as well. And then over here, I'll put the minus 8 onto this side. So we have plus 8 equals 0. This is in fact a quadratic equation. Normally with quadratic equations, we just use x as our variable. But in this case, our so-called x is what I'm highlighting here in green, which is actually e to the x. So it's like that is our variable. And so we solve it just like a quadratic. So what we can do is just factor it. So let's see, two numbers which multiply to give us positive 8. So the product is positive 8. The sum is negative 6. So what are the two numbers? Multiply to give 8, add up to give negative 6. That's going to be negative 4 and negative 2. Those are the two numbers. Okay, so we have negative 2 and negative 4. And normally we would just put x here and x here. But in this case, that's not our variable. Our variable, let's get rid of those before you think they're correct. Our variable is actually e to the power x and e to the power x. Okay, so that's kind of the trick, but we're not finished yet. We're only about halfway done. In fact, now we have to still solve the equation. So what we have to do is say, well, either this factor is equal to, sorry, not x, either this factor is equal to 0 or this factor is equal to 0. So that means e to the x minus 4 equals 0 or e to the x minus 2 equals 0. And then we can finally solve this one. So e to the x equals 4, e to the x equals 2. And then now we can switch to logarithmic form. So logarithmic form is going to be log base e, which we know is the natural logarithm, of 4 equals x. So log 4 equals x. And over here, same idea, log 2 equals x. So in fact, those are the answers. We can just leave it like that. That's an exact value. And we've got it. X equals log 4 and x equals log 2. There's two different answers to this equation. Okay, hope that helps. Good luck.